Hello. I just got back from the local swap meet a little bit ago, and wanted to show off the things that I found. Um, our first stop, we I found a couple games. The first one is Sunset Overdrive on the Xbox One. I wasn't sure if this was one of the games that they put on Steam or not, and I looked it up before I started recording. It is, but it's $20 on Steam. I got this for $7, so it is what it is. Something to have. And then the second game that I got is called Too Human on the Xbox 360. It's very shiny and glossy because stuff. Apparently, this is an only on Xbox 360 game, because that's mostly what I'm looking for, is like the exclusives for just whatever consoles I'm looking at stuff for, and that I actually have. Apparently this is supposed to be some like action combat with mix of melee and firearms. Cool. So slapping and shooting, I'm okay with that. I found those pretty early on, like when we first got there. Then we walked around a lot. Unfortunately, the swap meet where I live is a lot of like curated stuff, if that makes any sense. It's a lot of like, they call them vendors, but it's like you see a lot of toys, you see a lot of clothes, you see a lot of people with tools, power tools, weed whackers. There's like two or three different booths there that had freaking like beds and washing machines and dryers and stuff. But anyway, the next guy that I came across is pretty much where I spent the majority of my money. I guess I'll just start with these. The first games that actually caught my eye were these two games right here. The first one's Sonic and the Black Knight on the Wii, and then also Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Wii. There's a lot of glare from my screen because having the computer monitor on is good. You know what? I could just turn this off. Maybe that'll get rid of the glare. Hold on a second. It's also going to screw everything up, but that's fine. Let's see. Does it look better now? Oh, that's way better. That's way better. So Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Still a little bit of glare, but that's fine. Not as bad as it was. So those two I found, and then he also had a bunch of PS1 games. This guy had like Mega Man X5 and X6, but he wanted like $40 for those. And I was just like, man, I just got the X collections on Steam. I don't really need to be buying physical copies for $40-something. But he did have these two games right here. Digimon World and Digimon World 3. Which I thought were interesting. I had never seen these games before anywhere. Didn't know they existed. And yeah. And then the last thing we picked up at this guy's booth, I'll go over prices at the end. I actually got a apparently Model 1 Sega Genesis. It's a little banged up. It's got some scratches. The guy he wanted $45 for it, which originally I thought wasn't bad. He said he had power cable, output cable, and a controller. Unfortunately, he couldn't find the output cable or the controller, so he knocked the price down to $30. And I was like, okay, even better. Because to me, I don't really mind having to piece stuff together. Like, yeah, it's probably going to be hard for me to find an output cable for this thing. Or you know, I could probably just buy some like knockoff thing off of Amazon if I really wanted to get it to work. But I do have the power cable right here. This egg on there. Can't really see it because this camera's terrible at being big. But I plugged it in, turned it on, the light comes on, so something's happening. And yeah, so I got that for 30 bucks. The 4 games that I bought from him, the Digimon World 3 he had for 30. The Digimon World he had for 38, and then the 2 Sonic games he had for 28. But he knocked all of them down. He knocked the Digimon World 3 to 25, the Digimon World to 30, and the 2 Sonic games to 20. So what was originally going to be like $175 I got for $125. And then the 2 Xbox games I got for 15. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the Sega Genesis. So that's 7 items for 140 bucks. So it's about 20 bucks an item. That's not bad. It's not bad. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what I found. Because last time we went, that guy wasn't there. I just didn't see it or whatever, because he was like right in the middle of the whole swap meet. So but he had some cool stuff. Like I said, he had like X5 and X6 on PS1. He had these 2 Digimon games. He had a bunch of interesting stuff. It wasn't like your typical swap meet, like you go up and it's just freaking like NFL whatever, NBA whatever, right, on like older consoles. He actually had some decent stuff. So I wanted to support that man in his endeavor while supporting myself in my endeavor of buying cool things. And yeah, so again, in total I got all of this stuff for 140 bucks. I wasn't really worried about like what the actual value of these items are, or what they're selling for on eBay or any of that. Like, I don't care that much. I just want to I got money to spend, so I just want to buy things that I think are interesting or cool, or just stuff like the Digimon games. Never seen those before. Probably will never see them again, unless I look at them on my shelf now, because that's where they're going to be. I actually need to try some of these games out. Like the last, like I haven't even played any of the games that I bought from the first time we went out there, and then when we went to the coast and went to those couple of swap meets. Like I put the games in and like turned them on to make sure they like worked, and that's about it. I haven't actually like tried to play any of them. So maybe at some point I'll do something. I just gotta figure out how I want to do it. But anyway, yeah, that's all that we got today. I didn't take a lot of money with me today. I only took like 200 bucks. So, and we went and got lunch too. So spent the majority of the rest of the money on that. But overall, I think pretty good. I'm happy with what I went home with, and yeah, I'll do another one of these next time we go. We're gonna try to go like once a month. We're also gonna try to find other places to go too, because apparently there's another swap meet somewhere here in town, and then there's a lot of little towns around where I live that we want to check out and see if they have anything interesting or not. Because you know, it's one of the sayings like I wanted to go to the one that we went to today again, just to see, because a lot of it's just kind of whatever. It's all, like I said, like curated, like vendor, whatever you want to call it. It's just a bunch of whatever stuff that I'm not interested in, and not very like yard sale, garage sale, like just random people with a bunch of random shit. You don't really see a lot of that. It's set up, it's made to look pretty and whatever, you know, and I'm not looking for setup and pretty. I'm looking for, you know, shit on a table and just a box full of garbage. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff I like. But anyway, yeah, that is gonna be it for now. Goodbye.